Hello, Gemini. It is Naj, the Tarot Snob, and I'm here with your weekly tarot scopes for the week of June 29. Gemini season is over. I hope you guys had an amazing birthday. I hope that this year was good to you despite all the things that we're dealing with. I hope that you guys were able to still reflect and set intention for the year ahead of you. Okay, so happy birthday to all of my Geminis. Gemini, this is going to be your love reading for the week going into July. Those of you that got a special somebody on your mind, your husband or wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your situationship, your coworker boo, your crush, your ex, your lover, the person that is on your mind, you're dating, you got no business dating. This reading is going to be about them, okay? Keep that in mind. It's whoever you're thinking about. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and like this video. It does help other Geminis like yourself get a hold of me. Gypsy_hustle is my Instagram account. I do free readings in my story on Friday over there, so you guys do not want to miss that. Also, tarotsnob@gmail.com is my email address if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. So make sure that you are checking the description to get those links, and let's go ahead and get started. Gemini love reading. Oh, you know what? Let's take that one. I feel like we should take that one. I do all of my shuffling off of camera, but I like to just let a few kind of slip out of my hand on camera. So let's see what we have here. I just kind of like to throw them in the air and let them fall. My shuffle is a little different, but it gives good results. Gemini love reading. Gemini love reading for the week of June 29th. Gemini love reading. Oh, let's take that one, and let's take those. Okay, Gemini. Okay, this is just... All right, so Gemini, this is the first card that I have for you guys. So what happened this week? Something went down. Let's talk to me. What happened? Something unexpected happened with you and your lover. Something did not go well. Something did not go right. So I'm getting this tower energy here where it looks like maybe there was some unexpected drama between you and this person. There was an unexpected incident. There was something that went down that you were not expecting to happen. What happened with you and this person? I feel like a lot of strong dominant energy. For some of you, it's very angry energy, so I don't like that. I don't like this angry energy that I'm feeling. But for some of you, it left you with having to make a major decision, a major choice. Like after this happened, you was like, what the hell do I do next? Do I stay with this person? Do I leave this person? Do I give them this or that? Should I go this way or that way? Like whatever happened left you with having to make a major decision. You know what I'm saying? And I've got the Two of Wands here as well, which is just kind of almost the same thing. Like you're just thinking about what's next. Like, what the hell should I do after I just found this out? You know what I'm saying? For those of you who may not have had a big major moment, I still feel like a lot of my Geminis are kind of at a crossroads this week. This could be in your relationship or just in life in general. But because this is a love reading, we're going to stay focused on that. And it's not uncommon because you guys just had Gemini season. Some of you just had a birthday. Well, actually, all of you just had a birthday in May and June. And so now you're at that point where you're wondering what the hell is next? Where's this relationship going? I'm getting a lot of what's next energy and what should I do? And I'm getting a lot of decision-making energy this week from you guys. Yeah, a whole lot of that going on. I got the Fool as well. So the Fool represents taking a new perspective in your relationship and looking at things from a different angle. For some of you, this represents the urge to want to walk away from this person, especially after this just went down. You definitely are like, hell no, I'm not sticking around for this. So some of you are just wondering, should you move forward? Should you walk away? Should you take that leap of faith by walking away from this person, or should you take that leap of faith and stay with this person? So there's definitely a lot of decision making that needs to happen here. I can't ignore that I got the Ten of Swords, so that matches this Tower. So something really just went down, Gemini, between you and somebody, and it's really irritating you. It's really driving you crazy. And then the Ace of Swords, which is my double-edged sword, which means that no matter what you do in this situation, you're not going to like it. And that's why I hate when sometimes I get the Ace of Swords, because it represents, if I do this, then this is going to happen. But hell, if I do this, then this is going to happen. So I just don't know what to do. Like, that's what you're dealing with right now. That's why the Ace of Swords is here, because it's like no matter which way you go with this person, you're not going to like the results. You don't want to break up with them, but you also don't want to stay with them, is basically what this is saying. But something went down. Something happened. There's some good in there, right? Because I got the Chariot. You know I don't ignore my Chariot. I love my Chariot. So something happened. Even though there was some drama, there's a little teeny something that makes you want to stay with this person. Let's see how they're feeling right now. What's their situation, you know, in regards to what just happened? Because something just went down. Something happened with you and that damn person. And let's see how they're feeling right now. We'll take that one. This is going to be for Gemini lover. That was really raggedy. You know, that was really, really, really raggedy. All right, Gemini lover. Let's take that one. Did you see that one? Let's take that one. That one kind of poked itself out. Let's take this. This is Gemini lover. All right, so this is what I got when I asked how they're feeling right now. This is what I got. What happened, Gemini? What the hell happened this week? There was some drama that went down. So I got the Death card and I got the Hangman. So they are stuck. They do not know what to do and they are worried shitless. They're over there worried and feeling regretful and feeling hurtful. I don't know what they did or what you did or what happened in a relationship, but I can tell you right now, this is how they're feeling. They literally feel like the way this picture looks, which is kind of sad and regretful, you know what I'm saying, and worried about what's next. But immediately I got the Death card. So did something end with this person? You know, did something happen tragically with this person? My apologies, or I should say, I'm so sorry to hear if something, you know, bad happened, you know, if there was some harm or anything done. But something feels really traumatic this week between you and this person. You know what I'm saying? For some, this represents that they're done. You know, some Gemini lovers are done. Like they're like, all right, that's it, I'm done. I don't want to be with this person either. That's how they're feeling. They're over it. They don't want to move forward with what's happening. And for some, like I said, they're worried that it might be over. They don't necessarily want it to be over, but they're scared that you might get rid of their asses. The Hangman, a lot of confusion here. You know, and a lot of stalled reactions. So you may be late getting an apology. If they did something wrong, they may not be so quick to apologize. I feel like they might be stuck as well on giving answers on whether or not they want to move forward. They seem confused on what it is that they want, what they want to do. I mean, like, they are not in the best space either. I know that you're not, but they are not in the best space either. I can tell you that right now. They kind of feel like crap at the moment. Yeah, I'm getting all this confusion. You know, this represents like juggling a lot or just not knowing which way to go. It's just a lot of confusion on their end. So they don't know what the hell they're doing either. They don't know what the hell is next. And like I said, they're hella worried. But for some, I think that they are wanting to cut the relationship off. You know who you are. For some people, and this could have represented a major breakup. Maybe some of you got broken up with unexpectedly. You know, I'm trying to choose my words wisely. Some of you had gotten the relationship ended unexpectedly, and that's why that Tower moment was there. You know, some of you. But for some, I just feel like your lover is in like a really bad space right now, in a really bad space as far as the relationship goes. And they don't know what to do, and they're feeling stuck. So you may not get a response for them immediately because they don't know exactly how they should be responding to you. For some that owed an apology on their lover's behalf, they may not give that apology immediately, you know. And then some, they're worried whether or not you're going to stay with them or not. So they're not in the best space either. I can tell you that right now. Let's see what's next for the relationship. Okay, what is next for the relationship? And this is what's next is not what's final, but what's going to happen over the next week or so or the next month, what like the next move is between you both. Okay, what's next? And then, you know, in the end, I'm going to pull a what should you do card because I feel like sometimes my readings can give you the vibe of what's happening. But I know a lot of you actually want to know, well, what the hell should I do? So I'll see if I can get some what should I do energy after this. But what's next? I got the Justice card immediately. What's next is I think that some of you may get some answers because some of you are looking for some answers that's going to come to you. I feel like some of you are feeling like maybe this person is doing things that are unfair to you or doing things to harm the relationship or doing things that's not right in the relationship. So you'll get answers to that as far as yeah, like I think that they'll and this is why I keep saying answers. There's some kind of secrets or something that's going on. You're going to get clarity on that. You're going to get clarity. For those of you who are dealing with somebody who's maybe like unfair, or you remember I told you I got that strong force energy in the beginning. I'm seeing justice. Like, some of you, some heavy stuff went down. Something really went like that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I think you know who you are and what it was. And I think that this represents that. Like, whatever this was, this is what's next. And this is justice, which represents like law in some cases. Like, I feel like that's like the next step, like some kind of law or law enforcement involved because of whatever the situation was. It's going to spark this. Okay, that's not for all of you, but that's for the few of you who know exactly what the hell that traumatic incident was that you faced. This is what's next. I can tell you right now, they're going to face this. Okay. Also, I think that some of you are going to have a hard time letting this person go. So I don't see anything that's final. I feel like some of you are still going to stay with this person. And I think that things will start to actually pick back up. Whatever that traumatic experience was, some of you can recover it from. Some of you can't recover from it. I think that you will recover from it, and you and this person will talk and start to move in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that you guys can let each other go. I think it's hard for you both to walk away from each other. And in some situations, for some of you, that's okay. But I think that in the end, you and this person, what's next, for some of you, you guys are going to talk and become a little bit closer. But talking is key. The high priestess represents a lack of communication. It represents secrets and mystery. Once you and this person talk and get it all out, I think you guys will start to move in the right direction, okay? Let me ask the guys, what should you do, okay? I'm going to do an overall card. What should you do? And we'll let fate decide. What should you do, Gemini? Because the energy is just so heavy this week. What should Gemini do? And I got a lot of cards. What should you do? I need an action card here. That's one. So this is when I asked what should you do, this is the card that like stood out. So this is like judgment, like using your best judgment. You know, this card also represents clarity. So I think that some of you have clarity coming soon. I got the Temperance as well. Yeah. And oh yeah. So some of you need to actually take action on what it is that you want to do with this person. If you are seeing somebody that you feel like you should break up with, like you know you should break up with them, but you just can't, then you need to use your best judgment and go ahead and take the proper action and walk away from this person, because you're wasting time. I can tell you that right now. You're wasting time. So you need to walk away from that person. If you've been thinking about it for so long, you've been thinking about it for a reason. So it's time to take action and walk away. That's what you should do. Okay, for some of you that are not ready to walk away and you don't think that you should be walking away, you haven't thought about walking away, then you need to figure out what you need to do to make the relationship be what you want it to be. You need to take action on making the relationship better. If it's something that they're doing, you need to have a talk with them and say, this is what you're doing. This is what I don't like. What am I doing that you don't like, so we can work together and make our relationship better? Because for some of you, you're not meant to walk away with that person. You're meant to be with them, but you're also meant to be happy with them. So what action are you going to take to make sure that from this point on, you guys are happy together? Because they're stressed out, you're stressed out, everybody's stressed out, you're having these moments. This is what you should do. You should use your best judgment on what it is that you want for yourself and for this relationship. You know, I know a lot of times we can't see ourselves without a person. So we're like, I just can't, this is the one. This is it. This is the one. I can't see myself without this person. Sometimes, I don't like to think that way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just can't see the future. That clarity is going to come. That's another thing. The clarity will come. The clarity will come very soon. The Judgment cards tells me to wait for that clarity because it will come. Also, ask the universe for clarity as well. Ask and you will receive. Ask the universe for clarity on your situation. What should I do? But what's important, because the universe will show you exactly what you should do, do not ignore it. Don't ignore it. It's a sign. When you be like, was that my sign? Yes, that was your sign, okay? So, you know, that's what you should do. Overall, I am seeing that some of you had a really dramatic week and it was unexpected. I think that your lover feels either sorry or regretful, but they also feel like they don't know what they want. They don't know if they want the relationship to end as well, so they're stressed out. They're trying to think about what they should do and then asking what's next. I feel like for some of you, law enforcement might get involved, but that's for some of you who had that, you know, that really extreme tower moment. But then for some of you, I feel like clarity is coming very, very soon on the relationship with this person. And I feel like you should be using your best judgment, or you should use better judgment, is what the guys are saying. And those of you who are supposed to walk away, walk away. For those of you who are supposed to make the relationship better, stick around, make the relationship better, okay? I hope that this made sense to you. I hope that you were able to get some kind of clarity from this reading. Let's check back next week. Let's see what the guys have to say. Remember, Instagram, gypsy_hustle. I do free readings every Friday over there. Also, tarotsnipe@gmail.com is how you can book a reading with me if you have more questions about this particular reading. You want to kind of dig a little deeper into it. Make sure you're setting that up. I'll put those links in the description. And again, I hope this resonated with you guys. Take action, Gemini. Do not sit around and waste another year. You know, if you're supposed to walk away from that person, walk away. If you're supposed to stay with that person, then take the proper action to make sure that you're happy in that relationship. Okay, if it resonates, say girl hi. If it does not resonate, say girl bye.